Hey, what's your boys here? How my number one's doing today? As for me, I'm feeling a little inquisitive. You know, there's a lot already behind the title and everything else. But anyways, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Huh? It's been a couple months. I have missed a lot of big stories and Twitter drama as it is with VTubers. That's all a normal thing. And I'm not always on top of those things anyway. So I've been busy with work and actually a side project as well. I've been working on something on the side. And actually, as a part of that, I've actually helped establish an LLC called Astaria. Now, I've used my amateur pixel art skills to make wonderful pieces of merch. So if you want to support me and my artwork, of course, you can do that by going to the Redbubble link down below. It's official for me. I have a friend of mine working with me. I'll make merch, so get some funding on that project as well. But anyways, avoiding that, today's topic is going to be an interesting one, I think. Now, a few days ago, I got a comment on my video that was me commenting on a VOD that was posted online. That the VOD was Ironmouse addressing her, interactions with Nux and the whole drama. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link up there. Both the actual video that I covered and also a VOD that VOD commentary that I made. Apologies. I've been coughed up in my mouth. Still a little sick from a week. So the person who put the comment on my video was actually the original uploader of that VOD, which is makes things very interesting to me. So from what he's telling me in this comment here, the video he's posted, the VOD, and a meme that he made of Ironmouse got taken down. It seems that it's now he thinks that it's from Ironmouse acting on behalf of VSHOJO. His best guess is that it looks like VSHOJO wants to take down clips that make their talents look bad on their FAQ. So you can read the whole comment if you want to. Pause here. I'm going to move on because I was definitely curious when he said that. So I wanted to dig in. I sent a nice little DM to Cyber on Twitter and asked for screenshots to see what's going on over here, right? So he was able to help me out, and the first screenshot you see here is going to be an email. The email is going to be something you get when you do get a copyright strike or copyright notice on your account. This is very normal. And what we'll find interesting here is actually the takedown was issued by Muso TNT Limited. So not Ironmouse, not VSHOJO, Muso TNT Limited. They're going to be very important later on. We'll speak about that. But I was like, oh, that's really weird. I've never heard this name before. So what's going on? Next, we'll see screenshots from YouTube Studio, his YouTube Studio, about the videos that were taken down. As you can see here, it's the meme and the actual video itself. And then now content used. This is important. I think this is just a misinterpretation on his part. Totally fine. Understandable, happens. So it is that the copyright strike is because he has content that features Ironmouse that acts on behalf of VSHOJO. So Muso is the one that's actually issuing the copyright strike here. So move on. We're seeing little details here that he is trying to counter the notice. He also notices here, he did say in the comment, it's manually detected. So Muso is going out of their way to actually, target this video, this VOD here. Next is the meme video that he made, now also manually detected, right? This is interesting. We'll speak about, my thoughts on that a little later on. Finally, we do discuss a little bit about Muso TNT because I said, hey, yeah, that's one I've not seen before. That's really odd. But it's not behavior I've not seen. So what I understand, and I did some research on this, so let me just switch over to the appropriate tab, is when I looked into Muso, they actually seem to be a legitimate company. Now, they are, what I've seen, is one of those companies that, at least one of their services, is to help clients protect their IPs by detecting and requesting takedowns of copyrighted material. That makes sense. Total sense. Looks legit. I've heard about this before. I've actually been struck by one of those companies before. So that's very interesting. So I'm very sure that it is Muso saying VSHOJO says we can't let you have this on the website. So let's go into my thoughts. We'll talk about that a little tab later on here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll go back to my thoughts on the situation. So I did find it odd at first that, oh wait, why is there two different names on who's issuing this takedown? I was confused, but then I looked at it, like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Muso is doing it. It's not Ironmouse, but it is on behalf of VSHOJO still through Muso. Now, if we're talking about strictly the VOD, it is in VSHOJO's rights to take down that, because if I'm understanding contracts and all that shit, you know, properly, and again, I'm not a lawyer or any professional that kind of sort, but anything produced by Ironmouse is owned by VSHOJO. That makes sense. Okay, that would make sense if that's true. That's my interpretation. And so Cyber posting that video is copyright infringement. I have to agree with VSHOJO there. Fine. The meme he made is a bit more iffy because I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how we could really consider fair use. I, in good faith, think his meme was fair use. In good faith. But I would actually have to watch that video to know for myself, okay, like, can I measure it? But then again, I'm not a lawyer in that kind of copyright stuff, so I can't make the judgment of, like, yeah, I probably can believe that you can do it, but I don't know. I can't give legal advice on that. So, I'm unsure about that, but I lean on the side of Cyber had fair use on his side. But, you know, I could be wrong. Now, he did mention the FAQ on VSHOJO website, so let's go to it, right? Let's go to it. Desktop view, boom. This is their FAQ. One thing I want to highlight, and this is, I hate this website design, is if you go to, yes, you can clip them. Now, they say here, do not take things out of context, that's fine, or make something in bad light. Understandable, okay? You don't, if someone goes out of the way to make them look bad, you don't want that. Understandable. What I take issue with is moments that are negative to the talent or VSHOJO are not okay to clip. Interesting. Misleading titles, that's okay. Yeah, monetize, whatever. Okay, that line is interesting to me because that means that if a talent accidentally or purposely shows that they are a bad person in any manner, let's say that, right? And someone happens to amplify it, they don't like it and think that's a way to be able to use copyright infringement. That doesn't make sense to me, because my example here, okay? For example, let's say me. I say something really, really stupid in like one clip, and I look like a bad person, and like maybe only 5 people see it. Let's say that, right? And then someone sees it, oh, let's amplify it. Let's post on a different platform and it goes viral. Now I look bad, but I've made the mistake of making myself look bad already. I can't exactly be angry at the person who amplified it. Like I may dislike it, but I made the conscious choice to do something bad and make it public. So shouldn't VSHOJO be more angry about their talents doing something bad and it being able to be amplified? It doesn't sit right with me that this is how they look at, oh, my talent did this bad thing, but it's okay, we'll cover for them, even though someone might amplify it later on. I don't like it. So, to me, the behavior of VSHOJO and a majority of their talents and their staff feel fishy. I hesitate to trust them. I really do. So I don't know. Like, do you really want to continue supporting VSHOJO? I mean, up to you, of course, right? I personally don't. I technically am feeding into them by making content around them. But yeah, oh well. Leave me your thoughts down below. Like, am I right? Am I justified in feeling that it's fishy that they just like, I don't like that you amplified the thing that I posted that's bad of me because I did it myself? Like, you know what I mean? I hope you understand the example I created. So leave me your thoughts down below. Don't forget to check out my Redbubble shop down below. More designs coming down the pipeline from me and my friend. We'll see. I can see what I do. If you want to request stuff, like weeb shit, like gamer themes, I got that already. So, check it down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. No matter which one, I don't know when that'll be.